Hi guys, and welcome to the Batch Lady, where I show you how to make fast, simple, homemade meals that you can make in advance, put in your freezer and use whenever you want. Today we are on another easy pasta sauce, okay? So this is a sauce that you are just going to make in advance. You're going to put them in the freezer flat so that whenever you want a really quick pasta meal, you can have it out the night before, defrost it, and when you come home from work, you're just heating it up. It's got everything in it. It's got all your already chopped onions and your garlic and everything that you possibly want, and you're just making some pasta and pouring it over the top until it's piping hot, and you will have a meal in about 6 minutes, however long it takes your pasta to cook if you're using quick cook pasta. Okay, so we are making greens pasta sauce today with crispy bacon. So it's bright green, it's full of great veggies, really good for you, and just tastes amazing. If you want to have it vegetarian, just don't put in the crispy bacon. Everything else is all vegetarian. Okay, you are going to need some bags. I'm using silicone bags, these little stacker ones, which are really good. Make sure you label your bags before you fill them up. You're going to need a big pot and a frying pan, okay? And a few of the measuring cups that we always use on the Batch Lady. And that is about it, okay? So I've got my recipe here that you can get, www.thebatchlady.com. You can print it off, it's free, and we're gonna get going, okay? So you're gonna put a bit of oil in your pan and just get that going. You want to use some already chopped garlic, and we are going to use just a teaspoon of already chopped frozen garlic. This is great, saves you having that garlic bulb, saves you getting garlicky fingers. You just put it straight in, put the rest back in your freezer. Fantastic for food waste, okay? Because you're not going to have any food waste, you're just going to use it each time. We're also going to use some diced onions. We want a cup of these. I'm just reading because it's my new recipe, so I just want to read it as I go. And in go your cup of onions. Now if you're using frozen diced onions, of course, they'll cook very fast, so you don't have long to wait. Put these in the freezer and carry on. Okay, so once we've got that and it's softened, we're going to start to add in our broccoli, our spinach, which are all frozen, and our peas, okay? So in our broccoli, what have we got first? Broccoli. We want a cup of broccoli florets, and they're already frozen, so we're just going to roughly fill a cup. Doesn't really matter how much you put in. Okay, and I would always say if you're going to make these pasta bags, then double the pasta bag. Make double the amount, because then you're going to get more bags out of it, okay? This recipe feeds 4, but you can 4 to 5, but you can double it, and then you've got way extra. How many? 2 cups of frozen spinach, which is about 8 blocks a cup, 6 to 8 blocks. I love frozen spinach. It's already all done for you. It's really handy. So a cup of broccoli, 2 cups of spinach, and our peas, which are on the counter. Let's have a look how much. I think we're 2 cups of peas, so it's going to be really green, this. Really green and leafy. 2 cups of peas. I mean, I love pasta bags. They're just so easy to do, and I love when you come home from work and it's already done for you. You don't want to be doing this on a night when you just walked in the door and you're going to have to use all this stuff. You want to do it when you're doing a good few of them. You can do all different ones. You can do a creamy one, and I've got 10 different ones coming out, so there's lots to do. Right, once they're cooking, you can then add in your vegetable stock, which is 120 mils, using half vegetable stock, okay? Makes 120 mils, and just add it to it. It's not very much, but there's going to be plenty. Water comes out in that, so don't worry about that at all. Now, while that one's cooking, on another piece of heat, you can just add your olive oil, and you're just going to crisp up your lardons, okay? Your bacon lardons. So you're just going to start to crisp those up at the same time as this is cooking, okay? You just want to wait till this is completely cooked through, and you are going to need a little blender, either whatever way you want to use it. I just like one of these, but you can pour it into a blender, because we're going to blend it to a sauce after this. So let's get our lardons in. Got a rolled pea in there. Okay, so we're going to come back once this is finished and our lardons are cooked and see what the next stage is. Okay guys, that did not take long to cook at all. I tell you how long it took. It probably about 5 minutes. I don't want to cook the goodness out of it because it's such a lovely, vibrant sort of vegetable base. So in fact my lardons are still cooking. You'll hear how loud they are. I want them to really crispen up because they're going to add a really nice consistency to it. So all I want to do now is just blitz my peas, my spinach and my broccoli and my stock and my garlic and everything with one of these. So let's go. Once you've blended it a tiny little bit, you want to add in your creme fraiche, so it's full fat creme fraiche, and you're going to add in 1/4 of a cup. So 1/4 of a cup goes in, which is probably about 100 mils, is it? No, it's about 60 mils if you're going on mils. And then 1/2 cup of parmesan, okay? I just got already grated parmesan, and you want 1/2 cup. So I've got a full, I had used this ladle, but it's a full cup, so I'm just adding 1/2 of it. And then just give it a stir around and continue to give it a good mix through. Okay guys, this looks amazing. I'm going to show you exactly how it looks. I'm going to show you a picture of the finished article as well. Can you see that? I mean, it's bright green. We put it in this bag here. It's green, it's a bit creamy, it smells delicious. I mean, a really different type of pasta. It might not be one the kids, sorry, pasta sauce, not pasta. Might not be one the kids might like. It depends if you've got older kids or not. It is very vegetable-y, but I would even, I'm putting these in 2 separates so that it might be that my husband and I have one of these one night when the kids are having a spaghetti bolognese. So you don't always have to eat exactly the same as what they're eating, especially if you're making something like this, but this is full of goodness. I mean, absolutely delicious. Okay, so just portion it out into your 2 bags. You can probably portion it better than I can because I'm in a hurry. Portion it out into your 2 bags. Then just take your crispy lardons that you've got, okay, that we've crisped up. Now, usually when you were doing this, if you're doing it to eat on the night, then obviously you'd cook your pasta. You'd heat this up either in the microwave or on a pot, pour it over the top, then you can put your crispy lardons. But we just want to have everything all in the same thing so that when you take it out of the freezer, you're just heating the whole thing up. So I'm actually just going to put the crispy lardons in each bag as well. Okay, so they will get mixed in the pasta sauce. They won't look as pretty as sitting on top, but they will still be absolutely delicious. And it just means that you're not having to think about it on one of those work nights, are you? It's already done, it's in the bag. So when you come to cook this one, so we're going to freeze it flat, put it in the freezer, and when you come to cook it, you're just going to microwave it or hob it till it's roasting hot, cook some pasta, and you have not had to use all the other bits and bobs of making it on the night because you already made it in advance. Make 2, make 4, make 6, anything you like. It works really well. Remember, you can get my book as well, The Batch Lady, which is out in a few weeks' time. If you're watching this live, then it's out in a few weeks' time. And you can get it on Amazon, you can get it in all the bookshops. And thanks for watching The Batch Lady, another pasta sauce recipe.